Why, hello there, Jacob. And I figure I'd kind of quick jump on here and just kind of do a video that I don't normally do all the time, but feel that it's very, 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 very important. And even if I get to one person, two people, 1,000 people, whatever, I just hope that whoever watches this can get something from this because, well, let's just say, shout out to a channel that I've been following for a while by the name of Trav Tries. Boy, I needed to watch that video he posted about just kind of getting through stuff. I mean, I think we all can agree that, well, let's just say life hasn't been the easiest these days, and while I'm known for more of like a sports related channel and all that stuff, and I do a lot of like jersey videos, sports videos, and I'll continue to do that, by the way, but I figured I might as well come on and just kind of give a just sort of a video that I think a lot of people need to hear, including myself, and that is just, well, life might be shit. I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, these last few years or so have not been, let's just say, the easiest or the kindest on a lot of people. I mean, I don't think I have to say that here, but it hasn't been the easiest for your boy over here either. I mean, And also, excuse me, it's still the 4th and stuff like that, so if you hear fireworks going off in the background and stuff like that, that's why, but still, it's just... I understand. I mean, I've lost a lot of close people in my life to various different things, whether it be suicide, illness, or whatever the case might be, but as a guy who's struggled through life, I mean, to be fair, pretty much everyone has struggled at some point in their life, and it's just been so... Sometimes it's been easier than others. I mean, let's just be honest here. I mean, I've gone through so much, loss in my life in, like, the 27 years I've been alive up to this point. It's crazy. I mean, especially in the last, I'd say, 18 months. I've lost 4 or 5 close family members in my life to various different things, whether it be alcohol or, suicide or just, diagnoses like cancer and shit like that, it's enough to drive anyone crazy. I mean, hell, I just posted one of these videos here back in December after, the 15th anniversary of my mom passing away. So it's like... I understand, what it's like to lose someone and just kind of find yourself on the outside of a lot of shit going on, for lack of a better term, and just wanting to not necessarily out yourself or, whatever, but you just don't want to feel the way you feel. You just want to be, in a better place, or you just want things to be different than what they are. And trust me, as a guy that's only 27 years and into his life, basically, and just, feeling a bunch of different ways, a bunch of different times, and just, seeing a bunch of shit happen, it's just... I feel like, even if you're not one of those guys who's, necessarily equipped to saying stuff or whatever you want to say here, but we've all gone through shit. We've all dealt with stuff that I don't think anyone would wish on their worst enemies. Let's be honest here. Whether it be, the 50,000 mass fucking shootings that are going on, or not being able to feel comfortable in your own fucking skin, or this or that or the other things. I mean... We've all gone through stuff that a lot of people won't ever understand, or you hope never understand what's going on. But just know that, there are people out there that care. Even if it's just some guy on YouTube who happens to root for Minnesota sports like me. If you ever need anything, I'm not afraid to answer comments. I'm not afraid to answer messages on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. Just know that I'd much rather see people push forward and, try to do the best they can than, find out that they, outed themselves or just are going through a tough time to a point where they might not make it or whatever the case might be. And again, shit's tough. Trust me. I mean, I've gone through so much shit in my life, dude, and it's not easy. Life is not easy. And I know this isn't like a typical video I make all the time, but I figure especially in this day and age with all the shit that's been going on, I feel like I have to do something here. I feel like I should do something here just because I'm not in the greatest state right now either. I'm not, mentally in the most, perfect state at this point in time either. And I know a lot of guys on here, Jersey heads or YouTubers or just people in general who might be, viewing this video first time, second time, 1,000th time, whatever, I understand, things like this aren't easy. Life is not easy. Videos like this are never easy. I mean, just things in general aren't easy these days. It seems like every other week another national tragedy is fucking happening. And, there's so many people that are losing their lives due to, selfless or selfish acts or whatever you want to say here. It's just, it gets to a point where it's just so much that it's just difficult to understand and whatever. But I just want you to know that, and like I say, I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself just as much when it comes to this, but you are worth it. You do deserve it. You do deserve love. You do deserve whatever positivity happens to you. And while, again, like I say, I'm a Vikings fan, I'm a, sports fan that normally talks sports, jerseys and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I'm a human. I go through emotions. I go through shit. I support a bunch of different things, I support the LGBT community. I support family. I support friends. It doesn't matter who you are. Because at the end of the day, I'd much rather see you succeed or, feel comfort in knowing that, you're alive, basically, whether or not you believe you want to be or you feel you should be or whatever, but it's just, in this day and age, in 2022 especially, it just seems like every year the world just gets worse and worse. Things just get worse and worse. People, that you care about just end up getting worse and worse. It's just, it's frustrating. It's painful. It's sad to see. And while I go through this shit all the time too, my family, I know, deals with a lot of their own stuff too. I deal with my own stuff. Most of the people watching this video go through shit. It's just, I'm just here to let you know you're not alone. Even if you don't feel like you can go to someone, I'm here. I'll always be here just because I understand what it's like to lose people. I understand what it's like to lose loved ones. I understand what it's like to not know if your, best friend or you don't, your brother, sister, father, mother, what you don't know what's going to go on from day to day, week to week, month to month, hour to hour even, it's just, things are difficult these days. And I'd much rather see a lot of people here. I'd much rather see a lot of people talk about shit they love, things they love, and just, be proud of themselves. Because, good God, it seems like in this day and age, it's like, if you're not a certain way, it's like, you can't be proud of yourself. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they believe. What it comes down to at the end of the day is, no matter what, feel proud of who you are. Because trust me, there's only one person in the world that understands you, and that's you. You know, you can have family, you can have friends, you can have supporters, or you can have, non-believers or disbelievers or whatever like that. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to feel how you feel. I mean, only one person completely understands how you feel, and that's you. And again, whether it's easy, hard, whatever the case might be, just understand that there are people out there that believe in you. And your life is much better here than it is not here. So cheers to all those who might be going through some shit. Cheers to those that just need to hear this stuff, because at the end of the day, you do matter. You do care. You do belong here. Whether you're straight, gay, whatever nationality, or, whatever you believe in, whatever you don't believe, whatever, at the end of the day, you're a human. You have emotions. You have feelings. And in a world that's difficult to understand that, in a world that's, not always the most believing, not always the most kind, not always the most understanding, or, I mean, good God, I can't turn on the fucking news without at least every 10 to 20 days something crazy happening, with another mass fucking shooting. But again, that's a different, here or there. It's so sad to see a lot of people killing each other for no fucking reason. But basically what I'm saying is, those who are watching this, you are loved. You are cared for. I believe in you, if nothing else. The people watching this video believe in you, if nothing else. So, while shit is hard, while things are difficult, COVID, whatever the case might be, illness, this, that, and the other thing, we love you. We care for you. Even if you don't believe anyone else believes this, trust me when I say, from the bottom of this sports fan's heart, from the bottom of this human's heart, I love you. I care for you. And I'll always be here as long as I can. I might die tomorrow, I might live to be 150, but if this video is, if this video can reach even one or two people out there who might, have other feelings, bad feelings, this, that, or the other thing, just know that I care. I love you. I love everybody that watches my videos. Whether you're, whatever nationality, sports fan, this, that, or the other thing, I genuinely love you and care for you. And I mean that from the bottom of this sports fan's, this human's heart. And I think we all need to hear this. Because again, this world is just so crazy and so messed up, man. So with that said, cheers. And whether you're watching this video on the first day it comes out, second day, 10th day, 100th day, year, 5 years, whatever, I believe, I love, and I care for you guys tremendously. So don't ever forget that. If you ever need someone to talk to, my comment section is open. My DMs are open. I love you guys, and I genuinely mean that.